Release District.
Agbaya, 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 Agbaya. Jeez, come on, man. You know what it is, man. Live in the flesh.
In the flesh, we are live.
It's the Agbaya show. Come on, episode 9. And you're tuned in with Damo.
And J Jules.
Well, go on, my guy.
What's good, my Kelly?
Come on, man. You know what it is, man. It's crazy weeks, man. Always something happening. I don't understand. Life is literally just like...
It's lovely.
It's lovely.
It's a juicy one to see, people moving like Agbayas.
Bro, we like it.
We like it.
That means that I feel like I'm in a lab just ticking. I'm like,
Yeah, that's it.
Okay. Immature.
That's it.
Humiliation.
Nonsense.
Okay.
Nonsense behavior.
Conclusion, Agbaya.
Trust me, people are really, passing the Agbaya test. So it makes our life easier, innit?
We like it, man. But without further ado, man, you know how it is, man. The Agbaya of the week. And this one, I'm going to let the clip roll.
With her, I will smash and I will let her go when I'm ready. I will not take her seriously at all. At all. Do not let their money go easily. So if on that third date, you don't feel that I'm worthy of your money that you hold so precious, keep your money then. But trust and believe, you are in the danger zone with me. You are in the danger zone. And God forbid, I get to sleep with you. Because I'm going to make you like me so much, and then just walk away. That's how important that third date is. That is how, first of all, we're on a third date, so things must be going well. But I need to know that they're going well on your side as well.
It's like I get the message, but just poorly executed.
Yeah,
bro.
delivery way off.
I'm telling you, man.
Moving like who's these shit delivery people? UPS.
Hermes.
Hermes, yeah.
Hermes.
Your delivery was like Hermes, mate.
Bro, you know what it is? Because, like, the worst thing is, like, I've watched him a few times, like, and I feel like, at times I feel him, but certain times I was like, brother, come on, man. Like, you got, obviously, for those who don't know who we're talking about, we're talking about KOJO. Is it KOJO?
Yeah,
KOJO Online or something like that. And it's just like, brother, like, this is not the sort of message you're really trying to put across, to the young boys out there. Don't get me wrong, cool. A lot of girls have, wronged a lot of man and maybe boops them. You get me, tricked them, you get me. But at the same time,
it's just, it is cool. It's his opinion and whatnot. But again, like, at the same time as well, it's just like, it's not that deep for me.
Yeah, man.
It's not that deep.
I think, you know what it is? I think we need to get over this whole, a woman needs to pay or like, bro, if you got the bread, just pay, man. Like, even when it comes to even talking stages, like, brother, like, discuss with the person you're trying to see. Even if you're trying to do a one night stand, discuss with them, talk to them. You understand? Yeah. I feel like communication is just missing in all of this sort of situation.
Communication is key, man, because again, it's whatever sort of date you can make a date for yourself. Because I think as well, obviously dating is whatever everyone. Everyone has their own definition, but as well, it's quality time as well.
Yeah.
And I'm trying to say, you could be on a bench having a sandwich. You two could have a meal deal as long as you two actually like each other and that's been established. Obviously, if it's talking stage and whatnot, but even with that, if money is an issue for you, show that from the get-go. You know what I'm trying to say? Don't go into it thinking, man, I want to splash peas because, bruv, the expectations is going to be high.
Completely.
So,
and I feel like the issue is just when man saying, I'm gonna make sure that you like me to the point. I'm just like, bro, come on, like, bro, we're big men now. Yeah. We don't need to be saying these sort of things,
and man. It's not a guarantee.
It's not a guarantee because they could be pretending to like you. Then get your bread and cut.
And again, I will keep saying it. These girls want to get fresh air. So if they know,
come on,
you're paying, they're getting picked up. You're paying for the Uber, whatever. Even if not, because again, I'm here to talk to the sensible girls. The girls that do get it together, even if they're gonna pay for the transport to meet you there. they still want to let loose. You know what I'm trying to say? It's been a long week. We don't know what's been going on in their life. You get me? So we just want to catch a vibe. Our weather's been crazy. It's been locked down. Everyone's trying to catch a vibe. So if a girl knows, yeah, she's going to be wine and dine, why not? You know what I'm trying to say? Enjoy your lifestyle.
Literally, it's a tough one because part of me, there's so many sides that watch this video. I got my real side, I got my ignorant side, I got my troll side. You get me? And my troll side and my ignorant side was more like, bruv, who hurt you? Bruv, who really did somebody affect you in a relationship? Obviously, my real side is like, bruv, I hear what he's saying. You understand? But maybe it just needs to be articulated a bit better. And like the fact that this isn't the first time he's come out with something like this. You get me? Where he's talked about, I don't know, a random girl indirectly on the when they went on a date, and she came out and just put it on him fully to the point that he's come out and apologized, and he's embarrassed the whole man. So I'm thinking, brother, like, unless this is a calculated move, you are the Agbaya of the week, because we don't control this. We don't condone this. Like, I don't speak. You get me? He don't speak for me. He don't speak for you, surely. I hope not. You see, and there's a lot of people he don't speak for. You get me? Like, it's one of them ones.
Very stupid. I could see from your face before you got here how stupid you are.
Yeah, man. I wish I could. You get me? I wish I could help, man. At the same time, that's why I said.
But there's probably strategy. It's social media. I don't really care. Like, if man, like, this is a conversation you could have with the man them. I don't really personally think. Obviously, a lot of people know him for different reasons, innit?
Yeah.
Not taking anything away from him. He's a talented guy.
Yeah.
Skillful guy in what he does.
Of course.
But I think some conversations just need to be with the man them. It doesn't need to be on camera.
It don't.
You don't really need to voice your opinion. You know what I'm saying? Like, if you're happy to spend money on girls, spend money. At the end of the day, even if it's an L, you're learning from it. It's experience. And it's more about the memories. You know what I'm trying to say?
Definitely.
Not everything will go the way you want it to go, in it, with a female or whatever. But brother, it is what it is. Like, live life. It's not that deep.
Brother, you know them one there, fam. And with that said, brother, you are the Agbaya of the week.
Agbaya.
Yeah. But yeah, man, even as we're even on the same topic, like, bro, I feel like it just comes to the point, that everyone's just pocket watching a bit too much, that it's just affecting, you get me, their expectations and their happiness, bro. Like, I feel like we always talk about the dinner issue. Who's paying? Like, I go on social media, I see Twitter, I'm seeing women saying men, men saying woman, and I'm just thinking, brother, like, I feel like not a lot of people have these sort of issues. It's just the minority of people who don't have their ish together.
Yeah.
You understand? Like, I feel like if a man's got his stuff together, he's not going to care about paying.
It's that, but at the same time as well, obviously there's different sort of guys in it, even if you do have it, because again, you don't want to spoil. And I'm not even talking about females as well. Like, you can have your bedrooms that you spoil. You know what I'm trying to say?
Of course.
You're always giving him a lift, and he's not even giving you petrol money. You're spoiling him.
Yeah.
So then don't come back to another set of man and say, "Oh, you know what, my man, I do a lot for him. I always do this for him." Like, you know, there's men them that will always say, "Oh yeah, there's always my man. We always go out clubbing."
Yeah.
He's never got money for the tickets. He's never got money for this. But at the same time as well, it's about holding them accountable. And then again, we have to learn how to space things out. You can't again entertain bad behavior in it. So
it's long. So are you saying that basically a girl, you know, asking take me here, or there can be borderline? I wouldn't say it is bad behavior, but it can borderline be bad behavior.
To an extent, yeah, because, bruv, come on, man. Like, depending on who you are, even if you are getting money, whatever it is, listen, I'm not here to rub no one out. You could be grinding, you know, any sort of grind. Any sort of grind is temporary, innit?
Yeah.
Let me put it like that. Any sort of grind can be temporary. So at the same time, whatever you're doing with money, make sure you save your money first and foremost. Anybody can have a rainy day. Anybody can have a bad situation. You know what I'm saying? Family responsibilities. You might have to splash some peas for operation for your grandma, your mum, yourself. You could get, bro, so much things can happen with peas, innit? So, number one, money management is key, innit?
Yeah.
My thing is, like, obviously with girls, don't do the most. Have a conversation and make sure, because one thing I did like with what my man was saying as well is like he would want a girl to spend on him, and for me it's only right. Obviously the way he delivered it is a bit mad, but it's only right. So my thing as well is you need to, depending on your rapport, have a conversation. Like, what are you saying? Like, obviously sometimes it might be hard to like say it, but sometimes we might have to say like, yo darling, I've been doing this, like what's going on, like you ain't really been taking care of me. Let her know. Yeah, and then some girls might be like, bro, she never even, you know, she might not have even thought that far. Or
so, you know what? Now it leads to my question now, of like, because if you want your girl to take care of you, your girl needs to have some form of income coming in.
100%. Yeah.
So now, because is it quite important for your woman, your girl, to have a career? Or is that something you don't really care about? Because this is a thing where people, like, I feel like we get in our wires tangled. Mm-hmm. Girls want to be independent, but they want to be looked after. And man them want to provide for a woman, but at the same time they want the woman to be able to get herself. So it's like it all just mixes in, and like,
it's a balance.
It's just okay. So if it's a balance, so because a lot of men could say they don't care how successful their girl is, because they're going to be there. But some of these men are also saying it has to be a 50-50 thing. I can't always... And then it leads to the dinner date now. Like, do you want your girl to be able to pay for the dinner? Or do you want to spoil your girl? You see what I'm trying to lead to?
Yeah, it's 50-50. But again, that's what I'm trying to say. Like, you want to be able to do whatever it is you can do for your girl. And it should be vice versa. Because, again, when it's your birthday now, you kind of want to see that same energy. But again, if your girl is not financially there, at the same time as well, you need to know why you're with your partner.
Yeah.
If it's definitely a thing of, you know your girl ain't even got peas, or again, if you know your man ain't got peas, but it's the thought that counts, he's done something. Because you got to think about it, it's only your birthday once a year.
Yeah.
So if he can't even make that effort to just do something spontaneous, something like he's been listening to, he's even been asking certain questions, whether it's like okay, like for the young ones now, let's say you're grinding, whatever, or you've just graduated, you've just started working and whatnot.
Yep.
Like, bro, if your girl is into like Disney movies, like Lion King and that, it's once a year. Obviously, the Lion King tickets, they can be pricey, innit? But it's once a year, bro. And again, if this is a girl you're saying you respect and whatnot, brother, it doesn't take much. And it's not just that. Whether it's maybe she's into certain designer shoes, you can splash that on her. But just don't kill yourself at the same time as well, innit? That's what I'm going to say. Just make sure you're real with yourself as well, innit?
That's the thing. I feel like, obviously, we can say social media is playing a big role.
We need to start forgetting social media.
But unfortunately, like, people need to start forgetting it, but it's a tough thing when it's always in your face. Think about it. A lot of these people, they have role models who are on social media. As much as they want to get on social media, the only way they can get as close to them as possible is through social media.
I hear it.
So now, for example, like, you see someone like I don't want to say American artists, I'd rather say UK. So let's say you see someone like Miss Banks now, like, she's getting, I don't know, taken out, or she's having a fancy thing, and now she's come and said, ladies, expect no less. Then
but
now people that have it, all her following are going to look up to her and say, "Rah, she's setting a standard." You see, now this is what I want, which is then it has a domino effect, which is hitting up the man them like, "Rah, we need to get our money up." We talk about Nobu, we talk about Hakkasan, we talk about things like people. I'd rather go Nando's. You see, obviously, I like the nice things. I'll take a Tim Benihana. I don't mind. I think I said this before, but I like the simple things sometimes. I'd rather take Nando's. But there'll be a Nando's looking on social media, unfortunately, and they're seeing my girl there. So they're already thinking in their head mentally, like, emotion. Oh, this is nice, but I would have preferred looking down from the shard. You see, and then now it hits the mandem now, and mandem are like, bruv, like, this girl's ungrateful. Like, I spent money on you. Obviously, it's not the big money that you want, but I've hit you up in money. What more do you want? Which has now led to man like KOJO on doing up Instagram live saying, listen, if by this you're not interested, then boom, 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 boom. I'm gonna make you fall in love with me. I'm gonna break your heart. You see. So it's kind of crazy. That's why I said. That's why I say, bro. This sometimes doesn't affect a man or a woman who has their ish together. Like I've been on a date. This nice thing. This was when I was younger. Went to little. I won't say the place because that's when it was exposed. The person that she could come and get at me. No drama. No, I don't want. I want peace. I don't want problem. So obviously now having dinner, enjoying, talking. The bill comes. Me, I'm about to pay. She's like, no, bruv, like she's. You understand? She got. I'm like, no. My pride was like, no. What do you mean? But she was letting me also know that, bruv, I get money as well.
Mm-hmm. But it might not even be like that. Like I hear what you're saying, but I think sometimes we shouldn't always think like that. Me personally, with the money thing, money is money, innit?
Money. And
we can all. It's all about priorities. We can all do so much with it.
No, but that's what I'm trying to say. I'm sorry to cut you off. That's what I'm trying to like the way it moved. Like we came to an understanding that we both have each other. If anything, if it's peak that I didn't have my wallet there. She's got it. Yeah. She's not gonna go around and say, "Oh, this broke guy." If she don't have a thing, I've got it. I'm not gonna around and say, "Oh, this thing." But you get me. It's just a tough one. Like the way I see it is, like we all know. Unfortunately, a man has to provide. Mm-hmm. You see, with the like if people don't know, understand it from this episode. We're the head of the family. Mm-hmm. You understand? We are literally with a woman. She supports the man. Mm-hmm. The same way the man supports the woman. There's no connection. There's no support if none of them are. You know what I'm trying to say? There's no chemistry if none of them are supporting each other. You understand? But we just have to understand there's roles we both need to play. You understand? We can't carry the baby. They carry the baby. Mm-hmm. They can't do certain things. We can do certain. You understand? Mm-hmm. And once you just start putting the jigsaws together and understanding it, then all this stuff about a man doing this or a woman doing that, it becomes air. I look at it and I'm just like, this is air, bro. I know for a fact when you can be writing this on social media, but if me and you go out together, it's going to be a different setting. You're not going to have anything to complain about. Yeah. I'm not going to have anything to complain about either. But it's just a thing of, like, we just have to accept accept the responsibility. And I feel like we're not doing it. Man aren't doing it. We're running away from our responsibilities now. I said on Instagram the other day, I said, bruv, if a man spends money, we're simps. No, if we give money, we're simps. If we don't spend money, we're broke. You see, if we spend money, there's another thing. I know how to get this one up first. This one, I liked why I wrote this one. Bruv, I felt I was smart. I said, if you don't spend money, you're broke. Mm-hmm. If you spend money, it's chivalry. If you give money, you're a simp. I said, brother, it's 2022. Just live your life, and whatever fine babe wants to uck you along the way, let it be so. Brother, live your life. Why does man need to always keep coming to this situation and talking about what a man doesn't do and what a woman doesn't do? It's because a man is not doing what he needs to do, and a woman's not doing what she needs to do. So think about it. If we all do what we need to do.
Yeah, but it's hard because everyone's at different stages in their life, isn't it?
Then if everyone's at different stages in their life, this is the realist. Don't pursue the person.
Yeah, but we're all learning, and we don't get it because again, it's just like everybody's just okay. For me, like I know people that work at home, innit? Yeah, they work from home, so they're not really socializing, innit? Yeah. So sometimes you can, depending on who you are, you can get desperate, innit? Going out or whatever, and then your behavior could fall off. Again, a girl could be in a drink up, she's a bit intoxicated, and she's entertained the guy that's probably not really her type, but she's entertained it, and then I don't know, and then for whatever reason she's dealt with him, and then he's probably not lived up to the standards. And then all of a sudden, you want to go on social media, expect nothing less. A man needs to do this, But you're only doing that because a guy kind of finessed you, or he just didn't live up to your expectations. And this is where the communication needs to come and knowing yourself. I don't think everyone knows themselves.
People, it is, people don't know themselves and people don't know their standards. You understand? Remember, expectations. You understand? Mm-hmm. You would expect me to be here on time. Yeah. No, sorry. You'd expect me to be here an hour early to record this.
Mm-hmm.
That's your expectation. Mm-hmm. The standard is be here 30 minutes before. Mm-hmm. You understand? Mm-hmm. If I can't meet the standard of 30 minutes before, there's no way I'm meeting your expectation. You see what I'm trying to say? If man is not taking your girl out, if you're not calling your girl, if you're not giving her the affection, what in the hell makes you think that she's gonna expect you to take her to Dubai?
Yeah,
it's wildly unimaginable.
100%.
It's not. I'm sounding like T.I. right now. For incomprehensible, misunderstand mission. You understand? So, Bob, it's one of them ones now. Like, once you meet the standard, everything else starts to fall in place. Cool. She can expect this. It's up to you whether you want to do it now. You've already done this. It's now everything else is now a bonus. You see, and that's how I see
the
it.
Expectations, I think. No, I'm not saying everybody.
Sorry, no. One more thing. Sorry to cut you off. Now, man's taking a girl out now. Mm-hmm. Her expectation is, you understand? The standard is paying, and your expectation is possibly clarting after. You're not even paying. You're arguing already about what makes you think you're gonna clot. And sometimes, don't get me wrong, some people do pay and end up not clotting. But remember, that clarting.
Yeah, but you shouldn't expect a clot.
But that's savage. But expectation.
Well, you know what it is the chemistry, man.
Yeah.
If you're just talking stage and whatever, the clotting thing. Come on, bro. You just obviously I ain't gonna talk too much in it, but obviously, come on, it's just get me, you know how to soothe a girl. But you would know. I think more time as well. You would know. Like I don't think for me, I prefer quality time innit. So a girl could chill at mine. Obviously, if it's talking stage, obviously a girl might not want to come to my house innit.
Yeah.
But there's other ways of just getting to know each other innit. For me personally, and I think it's about that and then being real and having conversations innit. Because just assuming, okay, you're doing this and then you're gonna clock. Because I feel like, again, most guys, we've all done it. I've done it. You're doing things for brownie points.
Yeah.
And you think you're gonna get something, whether it's a kiss or whatever. But you gotta kind of get that out of your. You gotta get that out of your mindset, innit? And just chat to a girl, be direct.
And when you don't get, when you don't get that, you're like, what? Bruv, it's peak for the next team.
You could be. I'm
getting up and I don't care. That's that's how they be.
Yeah, it could be frustrating, but you gotta just
cool to keep it cool.
Just keep it cool, bro. You know what I'm trying to say? Keep it cool,
brother. So that's how I see it, man. Like,
and I think talking stage as well. Sorry to cut you off.
Yeah, no, it's calm,
bro. You don't keep your eggs in one basket. If it's talking stage, come on, it's too early for you to like think you're just chatting to one thing. Yeah. I'm sorry for the ladies that might not agree with that. It's a conversation to have.
It's a conversation. Let us know.
I think if it's not signed and sealed, and I think if it's not signed and sealed, and it's gazy these days because you can even kiss a girl and she still don't, and she can still try and hit you with her friends on. So it's
just sometimes you just gotta know what you like. You get me? Are you compatible? Are you compatible with that person or not? You know what I mean?
Yeah, and check the star signs and that.
Even though the star signs are kind of mad, but it's just like listen. It's just chat to the person, man. Understand?
Communication is the one, man.
You know what? It's just like there's no what you're doing in the thing. Like if you want to go for the high class, in what we say high class, I don't see the high class. I see just more makeup and maybe body looking better, and you understand, a bit pretty. I don't know. If you want to go for them, just know that it comes with levels of expectation. You know, like I said, there's standards and there's expectation in it. So there's no what you want. This whole 50-50 thing, it is what it is. I believe in it, and at the same time, I'm always gonna do more as a man. You understand? But each their own. Just stop getting. Don't go on social media and follow what a lot of men are saying, because more time it's not always gonna work out for you the way it works out for them. Don't know. Subscribe below. My guy J Jules, always been a pleasure, man, brother. We're out.